Hi there, I'm Bex.
I'm Danny.
And welcome to our channel,
Derpcat and Dumbledog.
Today we're going to be having a nice, relaxing conversation.
We have our chest of wonders and mystery.
This is basically one of those videos where we just talk crap with the camera. Feminism versus equal-ism.
Okay, I think we have different views on this. Like, we stand the same, but we have different views on the verses between the two.
Yeah. I think that the term feminism has been very bastardised. So I prefer to use the term equalist, because I think feminism as a term has got a lot of bad press. Like, people can take it too far. Equalist is like a new version of it. It's because I think feminism, it does focus mainly on women's problems, whereas if you're going to change society and make things equal for one gender, you should make it equal for both.
No, that's what equal is.
No, but that's
like,
what I mean.
You can't make it equal for one without it being equal for both. That's the whole thing about equal.
Exactly. But that's what feminism used to mean, is that making both sexes equal.
It's got a lot of it's had a lot of negative connotations to it.
Yeah.
And to me, that's fucking ridiculous. Like, it infuriates me. Like, I'm sorry, I respect your opinion, and I get that's how you feel, but I got so mad. So if you think about it, it's like Obamacare versus the Affordable Care Act. It's the exact same fucking thing, but just because one person, like, some people don't understand that it's the same thing. Like, people will be like, I'm against Obamacare, but I'm all for the Affordable, yes, I'm on the Affordable Care Act. But it's like, people who are saying feminism is bad, equalism is the way forward, it's the exact same fucking thing. They've just put
I agree.
Where they just put a new word to it so they sound a bit better, but it's fucking stupid. Just because some people don't like Obama, they won't use the term Obamacare, but it still stands for everything that it still stands for. It still does everything it does as the Affordable Care Act. It's the same thing, and I think it's just ridiculous. So I will happily, proudly say that I'm a feminist, because I think it's just fucking morons who don't understand that it's the same thing. And if they're gonna be like, oh, you're a feminist, you must be a feminazi, I'm just gonna be like, well, you're an idiot who obviously doesn't need to get into this conversation with me, because I'm not going to be able to shed any light on this, because you've obviously shrouded yourself with this idea of what you think it is.
Yeah. No, I agree. I totally agree. But I think it has become very bastardized as a term. There are people who say that they're feminists when they're not. Yeah,
but it's like it's like Muslims versus Muslim extremists.
Yeah.
In the Quran, like, even Gandhi did an interview, he did a press conference, and he said anyone who commits violence in their religious name, they are not part of that religion anymore. They have shed blood for their religion, which denounces them as part of their religion. I think that's kind of what it is with feminism as well, where it's like feminist extremists, feminazis if you will, have taken it too far to be called feminists anymore. I think everyone who is happy to call themselves a feminist, or anyone who's happy to say that they're an equalist, whatever, everyone needs to call these people out. They need to be told to shut it down, because they're not feminists anymore.
Yeah, they're not feminists,
they're extremists, and
well, not just that, there is actually a term for it.
Misandrists.
Yeah.
Is what I'm going to call it, because there's only misandry. I don't think there is a plural.
I think that a lot of people who call themselves feminists are actually not.
Yeah, basically. So a lot of people have steered away from it.
Yeah.
To try and disassociate themselves from the extremists.
Yeah. Which is what I'd say I've done. But I think that's what it is. Feminism nowadays tends to focus on
Feminism.
Feminism tends to just focus on women's problems, and I think that equalist represents.
What? Because it's not. It's the same thing.
No, it is the same thing. I agree, but
you need to. It's a bad press.
Yeah, well, not just that. It gives more opportunities for men, especially in today's society. They feel a lot more comfortable saying I'm an equalist than saying I'm a feminist.
Which I also think is fucking ridiculous as well.
Yeah, but I don't think it's just about women's rights anymore. I think it's about men to have the freedom of
freedom of expression.
Yeah, like, you know, men get criticised just as much as women for certain things, and it is, you know, you can't just come at it from one angle. You have to come at it from both sides. You know, you can say a woman can be tough, a woman can be fierce, a woman can get her own job, a woman can, like, you know, a woman has all the rights that a man has.
Yeah. But guess what? Men have the right to be sensitive.
Yeah.
Men have the right to want to have the right to say, want to be a midwife.
Yeah, exactly. Men have the right to these things just as much as women
yeah.
do. The society needs to change.
Like, stay-at-home dads.
Yeah.
Jesus, they are like God's gift.
Yeah. You know, society needs to change. And I think feminism has been used a lot in the past for just representing female rights, whereas I think equalist is a term that both sexes can stand on and go, no, we just need a better society.
Yeah.
Gender roles are nothing. They should not be a thing. They are ridiculous.
Oh my god, I know. Like those not baby cutting, the gender reveal cakes and shit. Like,
yeah.
It annoys me because it's like, if I was doing that, if I was having a kid and I wanted someone to let me know what my gender is, I'd be like, I really hope it's purple or yellow or like bright pink, and it says it's a boy.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Like, I'm not gonna stop my kid from playing with dolls if he wants to play with dolls, and I'm also not gonna stop my kid wanting to wrestle if she wants to wrestle.
Yeah. No, I agree. Gender roles are ridiculous.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
We call bullshit. Get on us, Penn and Teller. Not on us.
I think that's time to leave that there. So if you liked this video,
if you like these videos,
and you'd like to see more of them, click subscribe, give us a little thumbs up, and ding the bell.
Yeah, there's probably gonna be a few of these. And then some more.
Because every time we think of a subject that we can talk about, we're just going to throw it in the mystery box.
Put it in the chest.
And that's it. We hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for having a little chat with us. We'd like to hear your opinions on any of the subjects that we talked about. So
I was going to say, do we want to say any of the subjects we talked about now that I'm thinking about it, because they're going to be separated in separate videos? If there's multiple subjects covered in this particular video, let us know what you enjoyed or your opinions on such things.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go.
Okay, yeah.
I need to go to bed.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, this is the only way my head fits in.
Yeah, it's cool.
We'll try to move a bit further back.
No, we'll just...
I mean, I wish we could angle it down a bit, so if we could angle it down, that's precarious. Get there.
It's cool. I'm just the shorty.